Michelle Tokes, fashion blogger and style consultant at TokesTakeOnStyle.com. How's it going? How are you doing? Now, if you find yourself having to work remotely like me, given all this coronavirus drama, figured I would share a couple of tips with you for working successfully at home, what to wear and whatnot. So I actually worked remotely for 2 years when I first moved from New York to Maryland, and I still kept my job. I was working out of home for 2 years. So I'm sort of an expert when it comes to working remotely. In my current job, I also work remotely once a week. So I'm sharing some of the tips that have worked for me over the last few years. So in terms of what to wear, joggers, leggings, jeans are always good options. And of course, if you're not going to be on video, feel free to wear your pajama pants, okay? If no one can see you, feel free to wear what's comfortable. The key is to be comfortable. Also, if you are going to be on a video call, then make sure that you are being mindful of your accessories. If you like charm bracelets, nothing is wrong with charm bracelets, but if you have to speak and then people on the call are hearing your bracelets clinging in the background, not a good look, okay? So just be mindful of your accessory options. In terms of makeup as well, if you're going to be on a video call, be gentle with the makeup. Not that you can't wear makeup. You can certainly wear makeup, but it doesn't have to be loud and over the top. And make sure that you remember to smile because you're, on video, especially if it turns out that it's a video interview. Make sure that you smile, you're sitting upright. Also, make sure that you are not wearing anything with cleavage, okay? So for example, I have on a sweatshirt and then I layered with a sweater because it is cold in the basement where my home office is set up. So you can definitely wear sweatshirts, you can wear t-shirts if you're going to be on a video call. If you are going to wear a graphic tee, be mindful of what's on a graphic tee, okay? Because you don't want the folks who are, part of the conference call who are seeing you on video see a graphic t-shirt that has obscenities or something crazy, okay? So keep it tasteful because remember that while you're being casual, you still have to be professional if you're, on a video call. And also remember not to show cleavage, okay? So if I were, the reason why I wore this actually to use as an example is I layered my sweatshirt with a tank top, just because if I hadn't, there'd be some cleave action going on and that really isn't professional. No one wants to see that, okay? So make sure you keep it nice and professional if you're going to be on a video call. The other thing that I will say is to mute your line if you are not talking. That way people don't have to hear the background noise, because sometimes it's annoying when you're on a call and someone's breathing into the phone or they're coughing and you're trying to hear whoever's talking. So make sure that you're, careful about that. Make sure you mute your phone if you're not speaking, so that if there are things in the background, folks aren't hearing that, or people aren't hearing your breathing, okay? Because that just is super annoying. And then if you're like me and you have young kids, because I have a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old, make sure that you keep them occupied while you are on your call, so that way folks aren't distracted. Sometimes it's hard to help it because kids will be kids. There'll be times when literally I'm on a call and then one of them shows up and they're like, "Mommy, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, I could just kick you right now. So make sure that they are occupied. So that way they're not distracting and not being disruptive. And the other thing I will say is remember to pencil in lunch. That may sound stupid, but let me tell you, there are days when you get sucked into meetings and you're on calls and then you forget to eat and it's the end of the day and you're like, I didn't have lunch, okay? So make a point of penciling that in so you don't forget to eat. It's very important. The other thing is, remember, sitting is the new smoking. So also remember to get up and stretch, walk around, so you're not just sitting on your butt all day, okay? So make sure you make a conscious and deliberate effort to get up every now and then and stretch, or walk around the room, go up the stairs if you have stairs, whatever you need to do so that you're not just sitting there all day. That's very important also when you're working remotely. So what are the tips in terms of what to wear? Quick recap. You can wear t-shirts, Plain t-shirts are cool and comfy. Joggers are cool and comfy. Leggings are a go-to. I love wearing leggings. And of course, jeans. Jeans are always a great go-to. If it's going to be something super formal, where it's a formal call, then of course you can wear a blouse. And again, no one cares about what's on the bottom, since they're just really mostly seeing your upper body. So you could wear a blouse with, if you wanted to, your pajama pants or jeans or what have you. But yeah, if it's going to be formal, then you can wear a blouse, okay? So those are my really quick and easy tips for working remotely successfully and giving you some pointers in terms of what to wear, especially if a lot of the calls are going to be video calls. You want to make sure that while you're still casual, you still want to be professional and come across as being professional even when you're casual and at home. Okay, so those are my quick and easy tips. Make sure you are following me at tokestakeonstyle.com. Make sure you subscribe to my blog, where I serve up effortless style inspiration and shopping tips for the busy working woman. Okay, and if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you check me out at instagram.com/tokestakeonstyle. Okay. And with that, I will check you next time. Thank you. Bye. And don't forget, wash your hands, people. Stay safe and stay healthy out there. Wash your hands. And the experts are saying a minimum of 20 seconds. So make sure you're washing your hands as often as you can. Hand sanitizer. I don't know if you have hand sanitizer or not, given everyone's buying out all the hand sanitizers and the prices online are ridiculous. Okay. So, but make sure you're washing your hands as often as possible. And if you have kids, make sure they're washing their hands, especially if you're still going out and whatnot. It's important for us to try and stay as, healthy as possible and be safe, and as much as we can control. We can't control everything, but that we can control. So let's make sure we're washing those hands for a minimum of 20 seconds. And with that, I will check you next time. Thanks.